Are you an E or an I? Honestly, if I hear that question one more time at a dinner party, I might just spontaneously combust into a cloud of glitter and frustration. We've all been there, trapped in a conversation where someone is trying to squeeze your complex, messy, beautiful soul into a tiny 4-letter box. Oh, you're an INTJ? No wonder you're so cold. Or, you're an ENFP. You must be the life of the party. It's like we're all trying to audition for a corporate role we never applied for. It's exhausting, right? But lately, there's a new vibe bubbling up. It started in the bustling streets of Shanghai, skipped over to the coffee shops of Taipei, and is now taking over Threads. It's messy, it's hilariously blunt, and honestly, it's way more relatable. It's called SBTI, and no, that's not a typo for the test your HR department loves. Today, we're talking about why thousands of people are ditching the professional labels for types that call them a walking ATM or a professional clown. And believe it or not, there's actually some genius hidden in the silliness. So, what is it? SBTI stands for the Silly Big Personality Test. The name alone tells you it's not interested in your 5-year career plan. Here's the best part. It wasn't created by a team of Ivy League psychologists or data scientists in white coats. It was made by a regular person in mainland China who had one very specific, very personal goal. They wanted to convince their friend to stop drinking so much. Imagine that. You try to stage a low-key intervention for your buddy, and you accidentally trigger a massive cultural phenomenon. It blew up almost overnight because while MBTI tries to tell you who you should be, the architect, the commander, the protagonist, SBTI is here to tell you who you actually are when you're scrolling through TikTok at 2 a.m. with a bag of chips. Let's look at the labels. In a standard test, you might be an executive high-powered right. In SBTI, you might be the deceased. That's the person who is physically sitting in the meeting, but mentally, their soul left the building 3 hours ago. Or maybe you're the ADM, the friend who is only summoned when someone needs a ride, a loan, or a free subscription login. There are about 20 of these abstract types. They're what I like to call stabbing that perfect, sharp blend of ouch, that hurts and wow. They really caught me. So, why are we so obsessed with being roasted? Why are thousands of young people falling in love with a test that basically calls them losers? From a psychological perspective, it's fascinating. We live in a world that demands we be functional. You have to be a functional student, a functional employee, a functional human. Traditional tests like MBTI lean into this. They tell you what utility you have. SBTI is a form of quiet resistance. By choosing a label like clown or the deceased, you're opting out of the pressure to be an elite architect. It's a way of reclaiming your digital autonomy. It's saying, I see the label society wants to give me, and I'm going to choose a sillier one instead. Psychologists call this humor coping. When life feels overwhelming, when the economy is weird, and the world is loud, laughter is the best shock absorber. By sharing these insulting results, we're creating a shared space of vulnerability. If I'm a clown, and you're an ATM, at least we're in the circus together, and you're doing it with a wink. We're seeing these cultural heartbeats skip across the globe. It shows that despite different backgrounds, this generation is dealing with the same burnout, and they're using the same brand of dark, abstract humor to get through the day. At the end of the day, maybe we don't need a 500-question exam to tell us who we are. Maybe the fact that we can laugh at our own chaos is the only personality trait that truly matters. SBTI reminds us that it's okay to be abstract. It's okay to not fit into a neat, functional box. In a world that's constantly trying to categorize you for a profit, being silly might just be the most rebellious thing you can do. If you enjoyed this look into the silly side of your brain, you'll probably find my other videos just as relatable. Click one of the videos on the screen to keep exploring the weird, wonderful ways our minds work. I'll see you over there. Stay silly.